I know the next episode! It was literally been 1 second since the end of the last one. Yeah, let's go with Sir Shiny.
What can you tell me about Sir Ten of himself?
That's so inconsiderate. Although clever, these silly puns are not very becoming to a gentleman like yourself. Go meet everyone, then come talk to me. I've got a few tips to share.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Now, if only I still had that hatchet, I could take care of that squirrel.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance. But the translation isn't quite working.
See if we can learn more about Acorn.
Tell me about Acorn.
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there.
Okay, you're just repeating
Neither
now.
of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we need to work together and expose his secrets.
Very
Good.
nice.
Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
I need to talk to these gods, I think.
The treasure that was within. I could feel. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Every woman's dream?
You got that right. The ladies love, 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 love. Who? Who? Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Never mind. Yes, your name... You're... Sir Ten of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Stop with the name, fuck up. Do you tell me anything new?
What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, skinny pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst.
Hmm.
His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut.
Hmm.
Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
Alright,
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
time to go talk to Whisper and tell him his name. Because he seems to have forgotten it.
It bared its teeth in a grin wider than my arms could stretch. My heart stopped. An ear-piercing screech woke me from my daze, and I dove behind cover. Yes? Have you remembered my name?
Thought he interrupted your story.
Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shining because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Whisper isn't narcissistic at all. Kinda reminds me of Reaver from Fable 2 and 3. Anything new, Manny?
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Tell me anything about
What
Whisper?
can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh. His feet might fly by without a sound, but his mouth never will. Shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined. People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
You're maniacal, aren't you,
Thanks,
Manny?
Goodbye!
Yeah, whatever. Time to do the test.
Are
Hello.
you ready for the chivalry test?
Yes, I am. Let's
do it.
do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny.
We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A chaka.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
The longest one.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline
Princess
of
Madeline
Avalon.
of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets.
Whoa.
Now,
Something's
we
happened.
shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on
I want to
Canadian's
play
court.
Fable now.
But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets.
Oh, over here! Over here! I got mine right here!
I'm sorry, I really am, but that is not an entrance ticket. In fact, from up here, it looks like a sweaty piece of cloth. Oh, probably just a snot rag. Each night,
That's why I didn't want to buy it.
Bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it'll actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
To see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry.
Oh, I love it.
We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Graham just tears him out of his head.
Whisper! Whisper can do it.
Dead Ashto. Gross at the praise that was by art a scrap. Get it. This is very slow.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Grant. The pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles.
Could have
Most
guessed that.
importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Okay. Bye. I bought a shield from you. Keep out distress. Wow. Does it say anything when I look at it?
Caution, bees and distress.
What's this say?
Keep out. Under construction.
Okay. I'll take the distress. Fucking bees.
So, how did you find an eye?
There's a hideous beast lurking inside. Ouch! Oh, rude!
Doesn't have a hand, just pouring blood over his wrist. His handless wrist. This is the town. Yes. Yeah, this way. Oh. Yeah. Do 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 do. Fuck! Hello.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
That one.
You'd better let me go. I've slain many monsters in my day.
Oh, how annoying for them. Anyone I know.
Well, too many to count, really. Have you heard of the ravenous Yeti of Serenia? The skulking crystal dragon of Eldritch? All slain by me, single-handedly.
Oh, you mean Bill and Susan? We had tea together last week. Now are you sure you wish to threaten me?
Nope, I'm sorry. Don't know what came over me.
Ulfie's glad you changed your mind. But I ask again, give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that. Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Where I come from, trolls and bandicoots are best friends.
Oh. Where I come from, the sweet taste of delicious bandicoot tail helps to relieve backache. And my back is really, really itchy.
Well then, I am most certainly a bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh yes, of course, the troll dance. I only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
I'm nervous about this. X. X. Square. Triangle. X. Square. Triangle. Square. X. Ah! How did I know it was circle? I just instinctually did that.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh, can't stop.
Stop, Graham.
All right.
You got some great moves, Mr. Bandy. You are most certainly a bridge troll. What did you want from Olfie?
What are those weird instruments? Do you know where I can find an eye? Why are all the other bridges out? That one.
Can you share with me why all the bridges seem to be missing in Daventry?
Well, little Bandy, until further notice, the Bridge Troll Guild is officially on strike. For too long have we, the bridges, have been stomped on by sharp-pointed shoes of the puny guards. And do they care that my back breaks out in an itchy rash from all that marching? Of course not. As Pilar says, for shame, Daventry. We're not going back to work
Oui,
until
oui.
the kingdom can take better care
Sí,
of
soy
the
bueno.
I've
Soy
heard Alfie always shows up fashionably late.
I'm having some tea now. I'm doing my best to be silent about having my tea. Do you know where I can find an eye?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, Father, my memory's failing again. Alfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude
Just get some
monster's been
NyQuil.
snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Ooh.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Alfie didn't eat you, Alfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Oh, cool. Game Rooms didn't do that, so I'm gonna try and do that.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Alfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Butt plug. Alright, well. Okay, so this video kind of got cut up in a few little places. It's going to be longer than usual. So, whatever, nobody watches these videos anyway, which is kind of depressing and a bit of a downer. But whatever, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Anyway. Yeah. So it's longer than usual anyway, and it might be cut up weirdly in a few places because I might not have all recorded everything correctly. But anyway, that's the end of this.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little bandicoot. Alfie is starving.
Okay, well, we'll deal with the rest of this later, so. Bye!